Hello there. How you doing? Even if no one comes to my life, I want to get on record. Thank you all for the support. I really do appreciate it. I've been having a blast streaming on YouTube. I'm figuring out how to edit videos. Once I get practiced at that, it's only going to be going up from there. So I'm excited for that. As the stream title suggests, I sang too much at work today, and my throat is feeling it. It really is. I got a whole lot of water. I got some nice tea, and we're gonna vibe. Got some new games on Steam. And we'll go from there. Okay, let's get to it. First one I've had my eyes on for quite a while. It's called Potion Craft. And I love it. I don't love. Okay. Okay. There we go. You are loud though. I will give you that. There we go. That's better. If I get copyright claimed, it wouldn't be the first time. Well, you know what? Just to be on the safe side, I won't. This mix states all over that it's copyright free. And so I'll keep enjoying that, and if I get claimed, I won't like the video very much anymore. But you know what? Let's make a new game. Let's hang out. The story begins. You're a novice alchemist wandering the world in search of your destiny. After a long journey, you have finally found a place to ply your trade. You found an old, abandoned house on the edge of town. Judging by the alchemy equipment and garden, The former owner seems to have practiced alchemy. Apparently, a wizard used to live here. But the layer of dust and the condition of the house suggests that it has been empty for a long time. You decided to turn the house into a potion shop. After several days of cleaning and preparing, the shop is ready for its first customers. It's time to remember your alchemy skills and start this life in a new life in a new town. Potions are made from ingredients. Take 2 terrarias and 2 water blooms from your inventory and throw them in the cauldron. To move ingredients, click and hold the mouse. Drag them to the cauldron and let go. Oh, that's good. I like that. Oh, why? So don't right click. If you right click, you just go. Look out below. Okay, that's too high up. There we go. After adding ingredients, you can stir the potion. Stirring the potion advances the potion icon down the path defined by the ingredients. Use the spoon to stir. Click and hold the mouse and move the spoon back and forth until the potion icon on the map reaches the desired position. Stirring allows the potion icon to collect experience points. Accumulating experience lets you level up, but has no effect on the current potion. That's bizarre. Now the potion icon is touching an unknown effect. To find out what the effect it does, you need to add it to the current potion. To add the effect to the potion, you need to bring the water in the cauldron to a boil. Use the bellows to blow onto the coals and heat the cauldron to the desired temperature. Take the bellows by the handle and continue blowing on the coals until there is an explosion over the cauldron. Oh. You've added a new effect to the potion. Healing. To finish making the potion, press Finish Potion. Grinding the mortar and pestle. I was been looking forward to this for a long time. The mortar and pestle are an alchemist's best friends. You can use the mortar and pestle to grind up practically any ingredients and unlock their potential. This helps you create the same potion using fewer ingredients. Try to curate the same potion using just 1 terraria and 1 water bloom. Take terraria from your inventory and place it in the mortar and grind it up with the pestle until it turns to mush. Oh, that is so satisfying. Oh, wow. The more you grind an ingredient, the longer the path that the more you grind an ingredient, the longer the path that ingredient will make on the alchemy map once it's added to the cauldron. Okay. Completely grind the water bloom using the mortar and pestle. Stir the potion. Gotta brew the potion. Excellent. You made the very same potion, but used half as many ingredients. Your first potion attempt won't always be the most optimal, so experiment and perfect it. If you're happy with the potion you made, save it to the recipe book. Then you can make that potion in the future with the click of a button. Save the recipe for your current potion. Press save recipe to save it. Nicely done! You have saved the recipe. Now finish making the potion. Finish potion. You are the owner of a potion shop, and your task is not only to brew potions, but also to sell them to customers. A customer has arrived. Go to the shop. Moving between rooms. For moving between the rooms, use the navigation key to the edges of each room. The WASD keys or the arrow keys. To go to the shop, click the navigation arrow button on the left or press A to go left. Look at that. Every day, people from all over town, and even from other towns, will stop in to buy various magic potions. Hannah, I'm glad you could make it. Thank you. I do appreciate it. It's good to see you here. Your job is to brew potions in the laboratory and sell them to customers. Many potions must be brewed for a specific purpose, but it's still a good idea to keep a few of the most popular potions on hand, just in case. If a customer likes a potion, it will be clear from their reaction. Hello, mustache. Okay, I have to voice act this guy. You love my streams? I appreciate that, Hannah. That's good to hear. Thank you. The support. I feel the support. I greatly appreciate it. And I can't wait to see you in a week. Good. Oh, what voice should I give this guy? He's got a good hair. Good head of hair. Lucky. Got a big bushy mustache. Good afternoon. Yesterday at a friend's party, I burned my tongue on some hot soup. Now I can't taste a thing, and I'm a brewer. I need to be able to check the quality of my product. My tongue is useless now. Do you have a healing tincture of some kind? To offer a potion, place it on the scale. I'll buy this potion, but I won't pay very much. The amount of gold you receive from selling a potion is shown in the sell button. Click the sell button. I want to haggle, though. Deep, sultry voice. I don't have a naturally deep voice, so I'll do my best, though my throat is completely shot, so it might be a little bit easier. I'll sell for 10 gold. Hello, lady. My husband has been ill for some time now, but recently he got even worse. Now he can't even get up. He has a fever and sweats. Do you have any medicine for my poor husband? Well, I sure do. To make more money on a potion, you can try haggling. Why am I haggling with the lady with a sick husband, but I couldn't haggle with the brewer with a broken tongue? What the heck? Successful haggling could significantly increase the price of a potion, but unsuccessful haggling could do the opposite, make it drop. Start haggling, click haggle. Press haggle when the arrow is inside the golden bonus areas to improve the terms of the deal. Hitting the bonus area tips the scale in your favor, but missing them does the opposite. You weren't expecting the soft voice. The bonus area, where was I? The scale will gradually tip out of your favor once haggling begins. Oh. The bonus areas will shrink and get harder and harder to hit each time, so don't haggle for too long. To end haggling and set the terms of the deal, click the arrow in one of the green areas. Green bonus. Okay. Shot through the heart. Haggle. 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 Oh. Did I haggle good? I don't think I haggled very good, so. You often not have a ready-made potion for certain customers. That's okay. You can always go back to the laboratory, and make the potion they need. There is no time limit, so you can focus on the recipe. The client will not leave. Thank goodness for that. This one's in the haggling was confusing. Yeah, I'll figure the haggling out eventually because I love haggling. I love games that have good trading system, like a good market, like trading system. I'm a sucker for those kinds of games. Hello. Mice have infested my hut even though I have a cat. The cat just lies on the cabinets and watches the mice do whatever they please. So I need a vial of rat poison. It'll be easier to poison those rodents that wait for that stupid cat's help. Okay, go to the garden to gather ingredients for the potion. It is located to the right of the laboratory. So laboratory, garden. Oh, how quaint! Gathering ingredients. The enchanted garden is one of the alchemist's main sources for ingredients. Every day, new ingredients will grow in the garden. Don't forget to pick them from time to time. How's the volume? Can you hear the music okay? Is the music too empowering? Let me know. Because it's hard to gauge because I can adjust the sound in my headset, but I don't think it reflects back to the stream. So I can see like the audio meter. So the enchanted garden is one of the click on ingredients to gather them. Collect one terraria and one fire bell. Ooh. Yeah, it's good. It's soft. Okay, good. Thank you. Go to the laboratory to craft the potion. Making a poison. The customer needs a poison, which means you'll need to create a potion with a poison effect. You will have to look for the most of the effects on your own through the map, but you remember from your alchemy lessons that such a potion can be made from one terraria and one firebell. How convenient. Try making a potion myself. Don't forget to use all the alchemy equipment available. Don't be afraid of failure. You can always try again by pressing the button at the upper left of this window. You mean this button over here? Oh, restart. Oh, that button. Oh. Could be a bit louder. Oh, I can turn it up. I don't mind music. Okay. Well, let's grind up this plant, shall we? Bloop. Oh my goodness gracious, get back here. So satisfying. Poof! That's good. Excellent. Save recipe. Weak potion of poisoning. Finish potion. How is this, lady? I'm gonna haggle. You look quite lovely. Wait, it went down. I'm confused. Once the last customer leaves the shop, you can have a rest in your bedroom. It is located above the laboratory. Go to the bedroom to end the day. You think all the gold has to be on my side? That doesn't make any sense. Hold on, I'll figure it out. Go to bed. Oh! To end the day, click on the bed and confirm you want to end the day. Yes, I want to end the day. End of the tutorial. Excellent. You have refreshed your alchemy knowledge and familiarized yourself with the alchemy equipment. In the attic next to the bed, you have found a few ingredients and a ladle for water. This is my potion shop now, and I decide what to do next. Oh, let's go! Greet customers, chat, sell potions, haggle, and don't forget to gather ingredients from the enchanted garden and gradually explore the alchemy map. Good luck. What's down here? Oh. Go to the basement. This alchemy machine is badly damaged. To find a merchant who can sell you parts for a new alchemy machine. Ooh, this is a distillery. Oh, that is gorgeous. This is the story I can kind of gather like right now. Like this is the story right here. Fixing this thing. Okay, gather. Ooh, mushrooms. Is that it? I'm pretty sure that's it. Hello, Sir Knight. Alchemist, give me a potion. Sorry, he looks weaselly and snidey. Alchemist, give me a potion. A bandit shot me through the shoulder with an arrow yesterday. The wound isn't serious, but I can't lie around for a whole month. I need to get back to work soon. A healing potion, huh? So where are my saved recipes? Recipe book R. That is. It was one. It's gonna be so interesting. Yeah, I hope I'm gonna get that done, definitely. Gotta mix it up. Skadoosh. Weak healing up. Okay. Finish potion. What is this? What is this? That just adds new water to it? Here we go. Go to the bedroom. Okay, got that. Excellent. Okay, let me get, hold on. Let me get this in here. Firebell. And then what will bring out the fire in it? Slightly hot to the touch. Thick and hot. Sometimes added. Let's try the red mushroom. Oh. Water for if you restart a potion. Oh, gotcha. I'm not quite there yet. Oh. Oh, hold on. So I add this and I mix it to wait, hold no. No, potion failed. Okay. So I had to stop mixing it. I should try 3 fire bell. 1, 2. Oh. 1, 2. Oh, my pestle. No. There we go. Oh, you are a genius. Right about there. And skadoosh. Let's go. Save recipe. Finish. Alright, you Weasley, sir. What can I do for you? Potion of healing. Oh, he likes that. Haggle. It went down. Dude, just haggling confuses the heck out of me. Good afternoon. We have trouble in our village. Invasive beetles have taken up our wheat fields. They're eating our harvest, and they're doing it fast. We need to poison them all, or our harvest is completely doomed. Poison, you say? Oh, well, don't mind if I do. So if I just do this. Brew. Oh, that's convenient. Okay. Hold on. Is there a tutorial? Save. Save. Back. Resume. Shop upgrades, legendary recipes, ingredients. Oh. I have 4 talent points. Haggling. Increase. I get better at haggling and make more profitable deals. I can handle up to 10% more of the original price. I want more than that. 15%? How about a shop there? Increase my trading skill. The higher your trading skill, the more profitable initial prices are when you buy and sell goods. This affects transactions with merchants and potion sales to customers. Better get that. Alchemy map visibility radius. Takes a while to figure out an alter. Takes a while to figure out an alter potions to get the stronger ones. Alter potions. Oh, I didn't think about that. Additional bonuses appear on the alchemy map that give experience when collected. Green books. Huh. I'll try that. Is there a way to like review your manual? Oh. Shop upgrades? Oh, okay. Haggle. Oh, so you gotta like get the money up and then complete it. So you want the gold on their side for the best profit. Cause yeah, I just made 4 more gold. Oh, excellent. I had a strange soup for lunch today, and now I don't feel so good. Ooh, do you have anything for a troubled gut? No more gastronomic adventures. Okay, he wants a potion. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, restart that. You found the video that explains it? Oh, cool. I have 3 messages. Sorry, I just saw your messages in Discord in the Apex chat. Okay, so an upset stomach, I need to make Pepto-Bismol. Okay, see what I can do. Okay, I marked that off. Create a potion of frost. Use it like a fan to cool off. You know what? Oh, shoot! I didn't grind that one up. Oh, so you have to work your way around things. Okay. Okay. Weird trim. Oh, it shows you the path of grinding it up? Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Okay, so and then add. Nope, I don't want to go that way. I don't want to go that way either. Oh, that looks promising. Let's try this. Let's see. That one goes that way. This one goes up. Okay, I'm figuring it out. That is one weird mushroom. Let's go. Let's just drop that in. Mix, swirl, mix. Poof. Light? I made a potion of light? Weak potion of light. Let's go. Okay, I better make a potion of healing. I know I can just do it automatically. I know. But where's the fun in that? This is satisfying. This is so incredibly satisfying. Mix, swirl, mix. Wait, I wonder. So that's a weak potion, right? What happens if I keep doing it? Okay, add that. Okay, add that. Mix that up together. Let's try a Terraria. Let's go down a little bit more, shall we? If you very slowly mix it once it reaches the marking and it fits perfectly, you can get a level 2 potion. Let's go. Let's go right. Oh no. Add just a touch of water. Go back. There we go. Down. I need to go down. No, I need to go down. Crap. Oh, I don't want to lose this, but I might. You know what? Weird mushroom for the win. Don't break. Hold on. Don't break. Oh, you're gonna break, aren't you? You suck. I suck. Alright, fine. You know what? Just take your potion. Get the heck out of here. I'll call it good. Thank you, sir. You look like my wife. Hi. Are you a new alchemist? I'm the local herbalist. I gather plants and sell them. Want to see what I have for sale? I think I have something that might interest you. Yes. Show your goods. She looks awesome. I like that. Oh, yes. Mix super fast and you think you can make it through a small part of bones? I'll try it. How much gold do I have? 170. I need Terraria because that's like the basis of everything. I do like Fireball. What is this? Tangleweed. Holy crap. I'll try it. She's a pretty elf friend. I like her. I like her a lot. Yep. I'm just gonna buy it all. Screw it. Oh, those are expensive right now. I don't want to buy any of those right now. Although I only have 4 left. All right, lady. Okay. Thank you. Flowers, herbs, roots, and various berries. You can buy other things from other merchants. Thank you, lady. Goodbye. Come back again. I need a strong and fast-acting poison. I appreciate it if you saved your questions and kept our little deal a secret. Your silence will be generously rewarded, of course. Can I just tell him to F off? I can make a potion of poison. What the heck? What was the potion? What was the poison? Fire and okay. Okay. Mix, swirl, mix. If you get it like directly in there, you said, I can't make it. Facts. Wait, can I add to it? I can. Oh, let's do that. You gonna kill someone. Obviously. I don't want to make sure my potion is up to the task. Should I be greedy? I should be greedy, shouldn't I? I'll try one more. I see the bones down there. Oh. You know what? I'll just finish it. I'll just finish it and call it good. Different ingredients can help you get perfectly in the potion for level 2. Right, that makes sense. Because now I know how the ingredients work, because it literally shows you the pathing that you get for just tossing it in or grinding it up. I like that a lot. Oh, buddy, that is not generously rewarding enough. I'm gonna milk you for everything you're worth. Oh, I can only go so far. Gotcha. Alright, fine. Oh! What? No! No! What was that? I mean, that's what I get, but what was that? Where are you? Start a new day. Create a potion of frost. That's what I want to work on right now. Popularity of 2. Where are you? Hello. I was summoned to deal with an ice elemental tormenting a mountain village. An ordinary sword is useless against elementals, but if you can give me a fire potion, I'll go biplane with it and take that elemental down. Well, what do you know? Fire potion. Wow, he wants a lot of money. Okay. I can haggle for this, pal. If this slider moved any quicker, I might be able to get more money. Come on, kid. What a coincidence! Command set him to me to find an elemental too. But this one is a fire elemental. He's gotten into the habit of strolling through the wheat fields lately and starting fires. Man's hitting second puberty? You bet he is. Do you have anything that can cool him down? Wow. Okay, so I really do need a potion of frost now. So that's that. That's fuego. So frost has to be over here? Or up here, maybe? Okay, so now that I know how this works. What am I drinking? I am drinking super Irish breakfast. A very nice, rich, dark black tea. And we're out of milk and we're out of half and half. So we actually put some Italian sweet cream coffee creamer. And dude, this hits different. Like, I'm gonna go get another cup of this. This is amazing. Okay. And then I need to go not that way. That's not helpful at all. I need to go, yes, I need to go that way. This is great. I like this. Okay, let me mix this up. I need to go up, correct? Correct. So is that it over there? Or is it up this direction? I only have one tangleweed and I spent like a lot of money on it. I don't want to use it. So okay, let's go this way then. Okay, let's go right there. And then down. Gosh dang it. We'll see if that gets me to the potion. Oh, it does. Okay, that's a potion of mana. Okay. I'll save that recipe. I only have one paper left. That's no bueno. Yeah, I'll finish that. Potion of mana. Crap. Okay. Okay, so what do we got? This is... Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Right. I am enjoying this game far more than I expected. Okay. So that's light. That's mana. So cold has to be like right here. Yeah, I gotta be right on it for the second level. I know that. But I was close enough to be able to finish the potion at least. So that's health. So dude, I don't have... Should I just go like straight? I can't go straight, right? Fire. Dude, where would ice be? Okay. So should I just try to go straight up or straight right? Oh, the points are potions. The lines, I mean. Oh. Okay. So where's ice? Use it like a fan to cool off. So that's like, well, that's wind. But not necessarily like cold, though. Do I have any plants going? I do not. Experiment in waste materials, but I don't want to waste materials. Alright, fine. Fine. I can do that. I can do that. Oh. I'll go right. Then. Well, that sucked. It's gotta be like here or something. I'll die if I go. I will. Oh, guys, it's too late now. Alright, so let's try that. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, water. You know what? That might be cold. And that. And then you need to go down. And then go right again. Oh my gosh. Okay, this has to be it, right? Right, this has to be it. I don't need to be like that. Oh, hold on. I might be able to get this. Frost level 2. Save. Finish. Let's go. I'd be louder, but my throat hurts. Alright, pal. Weak potion of frost. Ooh, he wants a lot of money for this. This potion will do, but I would pay for something higher grade. Well, pal, guess what?
Looking for royalty-free music? Discover Epidemic Sound. Get the safest music subscription for content creators with over 35,000 tracks.
You still hear it?
Sound
You probably still hear it, don't you?
Start your 30-day free trial today.
I'll poop.
So let's say you have to read an
Shut up. There we go. That's it for people? Okay, let's do this. Let's make one more of these. I'll brew that. I just have it on hand. Fire, I can't make because it needs 3. I'll brew some healing and I'll brew a poison. Can I brew a mana? I'll just brew a mana because why not? And we'll call it a day. So muting it just mutes it in my headset. That's dumb. New day, new stuff. That was a new level up. Alright, sir. Oh, you're a fisherman. Greetings. I recently went fishing at a lake in the forest. I cast my line out and immediately got a bite. I reeled it in and tried to get it off the hook, but that fish had some teeth. It bit me on the palm and flopped back in the water. Now my hand is swollen. How can I fish now? Well, pal, I've got just the butchin' for you. Greetings, Elizabeth. Welcome. I see you've been enjoying Townscape. I finished digging up stumps on my field and was planning to burn them to fertilize the soil with ash. But then, as luck would have it, it started raining today. All the stumps got soaked. I need to plow this field this week. Huh? So you want fire? You probably want fire then, huh? I can make... Well... So if I do this, continue... Oh, it goes down. You have 9.6 hours already? That's incredible. Holy smokes. Oh, I'll just finish the potion. We liked that. Haggle my way down. Ooh, that book's tiny. Well, I think this pass should probably do it. And complete and sell. I have so many cares and worries every day. I wash, I cook, I shop, I look after the children. I can spend all day on my feet and not sit down to rest once. Because of that, my feet are covered in calluses and corns. What's that? Heck are corns? Perhaps you have a remedy for them? Well, I can make you a potion of healing. Already finished a complete city, filling up until I hit the world. There is a world border? Wow, I did not realize there would be a world border. That's incredible. You guys send me screenshots. I want to see it. Okay. No, I don't want to go all the way to the end, though. Do I have to go all the way to the end? I don't want to do that, though. Wow, potion filled really quick. Well, I wish I could, like, cut it off. I guess I'll have to do it this way. And then that. Mix, mix, swirl, mix. Then I'll just have to go down, huh? Level 2. Speed is key. I don't think it matters. I think speed makes it worse, to be honest. Alright, lady. Oh! Who's? Hello, Radagast. How are you? It's nice to see new faces in these... Oh, sorry, he's really old. It's nice to see new faces in these parts. I suppose you're new to the alchemist. You're the new alchemist, if I can read properly. Wonderful. I'm the local mushroomer. If you're an alchemist, then you must know the quality ingredients when you see them. I have a few mushrooms here. Will you take a look? Why, certainly, old man. I'll buy all of these from you. I'll buy it all because I want new weapons. Yeah. Come on, old man. You have no sense of money. You're old, right? I'm actually saving a ton. Oh my god, I just butchered that. Oh my god, I keep... There we... Oh, whatever. Fine, screw it. Old guy. Alright, screenshot's coming. Thank you, thank you. Wait. Wait, I just bought one of those? They were that expensive? Oh, I thought it was like 22 for the whole stack, not per. Good lord. I like that. Okay, I'll buy one more of those. That looks really useful. I'll buy one of those. I'll buy one of these because good lord. I didn't realize that it was that price for just one. Okay, I am broke now. Go away, old man. Goodbye. Old guy. Hello. A very strange guest came to our hotel. He says he has a great fear of fire and even refuses to use candles. However, he still demands light in his room. Do you have anything that can replace candles? Well, lady, guess what? Potion of light. Three robbers attacked me yesterday. They wanted my money, but I couldn't find any, so they gave me a good beating instead. But I did have money on me. I just hid it in a safe place. Though, now I have to spend the money on the healing potion. My whole body aches. Wait, hold on. Is there like... I need pens and papers, dang it. Alright. I can't save in new recipes. Dang it. Alright, fine. So I did this. And then I did this. And then I did this. Poof! Thank you, sir. Madam. Oh, hello. Can replace recipes? Oh, I didn't know that. I heard there is a new alchemist in town, so I came to say hi. I'm the local sorceress, or witch, if you like. That's what the locals call me. Anyway, I didn't just come in out of curiosity. Do you happen to carry poison in your shop? Well, why would a witch need poison? Sometimes our witch recipes call for poison and human blood. But I'll get that myself somehow. Well, madam, I want to be of most help that I can. So you know what? I will. Give me fuego. Okay, I've got like one shot at this. I'll try it. I know I have one made, but I want a better one, okay? I know I have one made. Oh, it's finished already. I'm like, I'm pumping away, but nothing's happening. Finish. Let's go. I wanted a better one because she's... Oops. Wait. Oh, she likes that. Okay, okay. You know what? I know what I'm doing. Give me my money. Thank you. My shop has become popular. I have completed the first chapter. With each new chapter, new visitors, order types, potion bases, merchants, and purchasable items appear. Continue to complete the goals in the alchemist's path to unlock the full potential of your alchemy equipment and to learn all the secrets of the trade. The world limit is smaller than you thought. I was ready to make a country. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, make all the cities in the country. And then just like piece them together. The power of editing. All right, let's look at this. Sorry, I'm catching him on Discord chatting. The tartar sauce is the best. Alright, screenshots. Wow, Liz, that looks awesome. Holy cow. Bro. It sucks that there's a map world limit, but that's incredible. Wow. That's great. I like that a lot. Okay, I have everything grabbed, gotten. Go to bed. I'm popular. Create a potion with 2 different effects? I didn't even think about that. Oh, that's good. For crying out loud, come on. There we go. Okay. Alright. Well, first things first, I must go to my garden. Yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, got some things behind. I think that should be it. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Oh, hello. Hello. I recently see you opened. I'm also an alchemist. But I'm just passing through your town. I'm collecting some ingredients and selling alchemy equipment, so I decided to drop in. I'm running light right now and only have enchanted paper with me. But if you need to expand your recipe book, you can buy a couple sheets. The sheets in the recipe book are made of special enchanted paper. The enchantment slows down the paper's aging and allows you to edit existing recipes. You can even completely erase an old recipe and write a new one instead. In addition, sheets of enchanted paper can be conveniently bound into the recipe book, allowing you to expand it almost indefinitely. Ouch! I cannot afford that, good sir. That sucks. I really wanted that. Oh god, what voice did I use for this guy? I don't remember what voice I used for this. Oh, it's my deep burly one. Greetings. I had a brilliant idea yesterday. To brew a beer that warms your bones even on the coldest days. People would pay a pretty penny for it in the northern provinces. The recipe is almost ready, but for the beer to always be warm, I need something like liquid fire. Do you have anything like that? Well, pal, what else do you add to your beer? Actually, the recipe for my beer is a big secret. All I can say is I add 5 types of fiery pepper to this one. Good lord. Okay, I must admit, jalapeno like brewed beer is great. Because the longer it like home brewed, I mean, the longer it sits, the spicier it gets. So good. Okay. Okay, I can do that. It was 3 of these, right? I can try for a little 2 and hope for the best. You win. It's a acquired taste, thank you very much. Oh, I only mash it as far as I want to make it. Oh. Now I need to go up 1. Well, let me go there first. Okay, so I do need to go up. Where's my uppy? Where's my uppy? There's my uppy. I'll just drop it in. Please work, please work. Let's go. Poof. Erase. Save. Finish. She's very into the fact that your roading system is terrible. I mean, have you seen Venice's roading systems? What roading system? Okay, bow. I made the best thing I could have made for you. Let's go. Haggle. Let's go. 48 for 1 butchin. I like that. Dude, lady, please help. My son was playing with friends in the forest and twisted his ankle jumping from a tree. Please help me heal my little boy's leg. Alright. Alright. Alright, lady. Alright. I can do that. Wait, it's just... Okay, was it this? And then... Okay, I'll do water bloom first. Okay, so let me get rid of the old butchin, get rid of that, and then save and finish. Oops. Oh, she did not like that. I missed. Oh, I have lots of haggling to go through. Children who wander into the forest to play by the lake have started going missing of late. What? Thank God you didn't say that lady before you. The villagers are certain it's a merman. I've been asked to deal with the beast. I need to reinforce my sword to defeat the scum. I heard mermen flee at the sound of thunder. Thunder? Thunder. Thunder would be an aspect of light? Where would thunder be? Could be down. It could be like down here. Okay, let's try that. Ow, my eyeball. These. This is when you gave up? Oh, come on. We gotta figure this out. Okay, thunder. So I haven't been... So that's mana. It wouldn't be over there. It could be by the light. Because there's... It could be, like, up in this direction. Fire, it maybe... That's just cold. What's, like, the initial way of the wind? Wind bloom is up. So, but it would... Like... If wind bloom goes straight up, it would be an aspect of wind, right? So it should be like up here somewhere. Would be my guess. But I see a little tip of the potion down there, so I want to get to there first. About there. Can try wind bloom, blue flower, wind bloom again. Wind bloom. Water bloom, you mean? That blue one? I could try. After this. Uh-oh. What's my straight downy? Terraria, of course it is. Badoop. I think we're getting there. Oh. Yeah, I made it. Gosh dang it. Hold on. Is there one that would give me like a roundabout way into... No, that one goes past. That one goes the wrong direction. That goes... Wait. That goes completely around it. What useful is that? What use is that? Nah, that goes too much into the skulls. Gosh darn it. Alright, I could try this one more time. Ooh. Oh my god, please. I guess I can go up too. That's not at all what I wanted. Yeah, Terraria is really good. Okay, well I have a potion of stone skin now. I sure would like to save this, but I don't think I have any spare. Yeah. I'll finish that. Well, that sucks. I mean, it's great. Sure, I got a level 4 thing done. Wow. Create a potion with 2 different effects. Potion of lightning. So I'm in the... Oh my god, lightning. You said, so let's try, hold on. So you said wind bloom. And then this blue flower, right? The water bloom. Water bloom. Okay, cool. Thank you for deleting the messages. I appreciate it. Oh no, I gotta sneeze. What is this? What is this? I just realized. Is that bad? I guess we'll find out. Hello, potion. I like you. So do I have one that goes up and over? I do not. Well, that one kind of does. Ooh, whoopsie. You intently waiting for your message to pop up. I wanted to be sure, because my resources are finite. Dang. Well, whatever this is gonna be, that'll work. Let's go. Lightning? I really want to save this though. Okay, so I know that that's light. So it does leave. Okay, I'll delete the potion one then. I know how to get the potion easily. Save, finish, over. Yeah, you better give me a ton of money for this, you weenie. I am enjoying this game so much. Oh, hello! Do I need any herbs? You bet I do. What is this? Moldy banana. It's a hairy banana. Ha! That is one funky pathing. I'll buy a couple. Ice fruit. I'll buy one. Water bloom. I'm good on water bloom, but I definitely... Oh, wow. Firebells are cheap. I'll buy all of those. Okay, I won't buy all of those. Oh, I'll haggle that. I saved 60 gold. Nasty banana. It's not nasty. It's hairy. Just thank you, my friend. Have a good day. Oh, sir. Well, hi there. I was heading to my unit's rendezvous point when I saw your shop. I thought I'd stop in and buy a potion for our battle mage. He's been complaining recently that his magical powers have waned. I heard there's a potion that helps mages to recover. Do you have one? You bet I do. Potion of mana. Thank you, pal. Have a good day. Sorry, this is another prepubescent. A nasty anthill appeared near my house, and now ants are everywhere, on the floor, on the walls, on the ceiling, even in the food. It's unbearable. I need something to get rid of these annoying bugs fast. Good music choice. What is that emoji? What emoji? Jules! Hello, friend! Auto emojis. I don't know how to. Someone look up how to disable YouTube's auto emojis. But hello, glad you could join. I intended to play other games too, but I am having so much fun being an alchemist right now. Okay, an anthill. Okay, what will this guy need? Poison? Yeah, poison. Yeah. Just get rid of this. Oh, wow. That tiny gap right there I managed to click on. Let's go. You did that face and it made a cat. This is... This is... What? What? This is what? It made a cat and this is... Erasure? It's like you. This is like. You mean to say treasure, but like put an E? Like, what the heck is that supposed to be? Be a friend and give me a healing remedy on the stronger side. Some guys and I were escorting a trade caravan yesterday, and then we got attacked by bandits. I was stabbed with a knife. And fell out of the cart onto the road. I'm lucky to be alive. Now I need to recover to catch up to the caravan. Well, I have a recipe for you. Brew this. One more pass should do it. You can't turn off erasure. Eraser. This is erasure. Dude, this word is confusing the heck out of me. Eraser. Eraser? Erasure. 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 I'm convinced it's erasure. Erasure. Erasure? Dude, what the heck is this word? Actually. Like, what are you trying to say? Where should I go? What direction should I... Oh, I need to experiment over in the fire direction. Def. The removal of writing, recorded material, or data. Okay, erasure. Erasure. Okay. Like a pencil eraser. 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 It's erase. Dude, I don't even know anymore. I think that erasure. It is erasure. Okay, that's what I thought. So it's an eraser is like the item. Erasure is the action. Or like the act of like getting rid of stuff. Hey, you know what? I hated English. I hated English. I love math. I can do math all the live long day. I hated English. Every English teacher I had in middle and high school, they all pretty much hated me. Yeah. For my senior project, I wrote a book. Okay, to the fuego. Let's experiment for the end of the day, shall we? What was my book about? You'd never met anyone who liked math? Dude, I loved math. I did. In third grade, I remember the multiplication table up to 12. I did. 9 times 2, 18. Come on, like, couldn't remember 9 times 2. Oh my goodness gracious. My book. What was my book about? My book was an adventure of... It was the origin story of Crow Gaming. It was obviously like fantasy Crow. You know, the guild. You know, I was the dwarf. Naturally. I might have it somewhere. I could read it. Should I read it? Like on stream, should I read it? And see how bad it is? Let's see. 18. That was... Now I can't math. Well, how even old am I? That was 7 years ago. I graduated high school 7 years ago. Oh my god. You hate math? You would love to hear it? Oh my god. I gotta find it is the problem. Let me finish this potion, call it a new day, and then I will try and look for it. It should be on a hard drive somewhere. Mix, swirl, mix. Oh, my spoon. Oh, no. Get in there. Thank you. Okay, so I need to go up a little bit. I need upsies. I want to go right there. And I need to go like straight right more. Holy smokes. What do you mean that was me? What do you mean that was me? No. I was not the OG Crow. I was never the OG Crow. No. But, I wasn't the OG Crow. Hold on, pause, time out. It was basically like an art, like a D&D campaign written out, basically. What I mean, I wasn't the OG Crow. I mean, that was always Kaz, R, and Z, right? And Dax. That was them. But what I mean by the origin of Crow was like how Crow Gaming got together, like in that specific world. That's what I meant. And I'll find it after I'm done exploring around this Puchin area. I need upsies still. I need upsies. Upsies. Nothing's up. Except Wind Bloom. Bro, where the heck even am I? It's so cool and heckin' adorable. I wouldn't think adorable would be the word that you would use there, but you know what? Hey. Okay, and now I'm really stuck. Okay, I see a potion in this direction, so I'll try and head that way. Oh, Lord. Here we go. I found something. What's up? Wind Bloom. All right. Please don't break. Oh my God, that was so close. I have no idea what this is. Thank you, Hannah, for getting rid of that. Bad Russian bot going timeout. You get out of here, Russian dame. Looks like I don't even want to try and say that lest I be smited. Level 2. Berserker? Hello? I gotta save this. I guess I can get rid of the health potion. No, I don't want to get rid of health potion because I have level 2 saved. I'll go to the weak lightning. I'll get rid of potion of weak light. I'll get rid of that. And then I could save that. Finish. Let's go. I have all my things picked. Nothing I can do there. Let's call it a day. Lest you be smote. I've got a good smoter mod. Love it. Okay, my mic's in the way. I wish I got more goodies. Okay. Oh, I have 2 level points to do. Be smitten. Alchemical practice. What does that do? More daily bonuses. Yeah. Cool. Okay, I'll go haggle, and if I have potions, great. If I don't, I'll just turn out. Oh my God. Greetings, alchemist. I brought a gift from the mountains. You'll buy in? You bet your sweet beard I am. Show me your goods. That's actually like my beard, literally to a T. Because I have the main braid, and I have the 2 stash braids. Is my face even on correctly? I have the 2 stash braids. Let's go. You bet I have a beard. Hold on, I gotta take a selfie. Oh, my Face ID didn't work. What's up? I need to get a better fitting one. Well, it fits great. Hold on, let me take my headset off. It fits great without my headset on. But when I put my headset on, it smashes my face together. And then... like, it makes it, like, all wrong and everything. I just realized I never did, like, bring the beard out, like, ever. I need to make a new one. Just one that fits better, I guess. I don't know. It's hot in here. Hold on. Hot. Ugh. Yes, I made this. This is mine. I cannot take credit for this. I can't take credit for that, but this whole braid and everything, I did make. It's mine. This is me. This is me. How? Oh, that's a secret. You must know? No. The secret would be mine. My Scottish accent is just terrible, isn't it? Okay, this has been made for like years. Probably it's 7. My beard's falling off. Shut up, April. She's laughing at me. It's old. Actually, speaking of, I probably should just... Oh, that is not wanting to go up any farther. You gotta make a Femdorf cosplay? Well, when you come, I can show you. What, in a week? I got the in it part down there, didn't I? Hold on. I'm gonna go get another cup of tea. What sauce? Oh, make new batch. Make a new big batch. We can be dwarves together. Unfortunately, I don't have anything else for the dwarf outfit. I did basically want to make Gimli. Oh my gosh. I did not expect to see a dwarf in this game, and I'm freaking out. Well, I guess I have Torbjorn's hammer. I have Overwatch Torbjorn's hammer. You know. But yes, when you come and visit, yeah, I'll show you. Gosh, I need to make a new one. I need to figure out a way to hold it to my face better. If I can figure it, if you can figure it out, you make Gimli's helmet. Oh my god! I would literally cry, I think. Oh my god, those are expensive. God, I want to buy it, dude. I want to buy it. Wow. I want to buy it so bad. Buddy, come back. Please don't. I'll buy one. No. Yeah, I'm buying one. I gotta buy something. I have to buy something. I can't not buy anything. Okay, I'm taking this back off because it's very warm. But I can't believe I never thought about wearing this on stream before. I'm dumb. Oh, my headset. Why were you stuck on? Well, anyways, yes, I have a beard. Oh, yeah. I do need to make a new one, though. I really do. Okay, buddy. Thank you. I'm broke. Who are you and what are you selling? I'm a miner. I dig. Make tunnels. I cannot do a Scottish accent right now. I can't even comprehend what a Scottish accent sounds right now because I'm still doing it so bad. Look for the gift of the mountains, stones, minerals, crystals. Sell some. The rare gems, mud goods, not cheap. So his English is broken. Buddy, please come back. I love everything about you. Okay. Beck is the best. She's so cool. Why? What happened? What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, for her homework, she had to make a game from scratch. Coding thing for kiddos, and it's about 2.5 hours. I'm happy with it. Oh, she made it in about 2.5 hours. Should I play? Okay, the game maker is here. Let's go. I'll pay that. Give me a second. Hold on. Hello, I lost my flint somewhere, and now I can't light a fire. My husband is coming home. Sorry, I'm not doing it. Hold on. Hello. I lost my flint somewhere, and now I can't light a fire. My husband is coming home with friends tonight, and I need to cook them some dinner. Do you have anything that help me light a fire in the hearth? Well, lady, I don't have anything on me, but give me just a moment, and I will make you something. Button of fire brew. Check Discord. Okay, Beck, I'm playing that game thing you're talking about on here in just a second. Okay. Okay. Cool. Good talk. Butchin haggle. Ooh. Boom. 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 Good enough. I'll sell that. Sir Knight, good day. I'm on a long crusade soon. I'm going on a long crusade soon, and what better to support a fighting spirit than a flask of ale? The problem is the sun will heat up my flask. I think if I add up a frost potion to it, the ale will stay ice cold even in the summer's heat. Sound alright to you? You bet it does, and guess what? I've got a potion for frost with your name on it. Thank you. You ain't a game maker yet. So are you actually wanting to be a game maker? Because there's some people in our hall who might have all the help you need. Sorry, okay, I gotta do a teenager's voice for this. I was just walking down the street, minding my own business, when a flower pot fell out of nowhere. It bonked me right on the head. Good thing I've always had a thick skull, or I'd be out cold. I've got a nice big bump on my head now. What can I rub on it to make it go away? Shoot, I don't think I can make a healing potion, can I? Oh, I can make one. Let's go. Okay. Potion, haggle. Haggle. Haggle, haggle, haggle. Haggle, haggle, haggle. Haggle, 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 haggle. Good enough. Oh! Hello! Any desire for some mushrooms? I can't. I was a wink. I'll wink back. Winking and. So, are you going to buy some mushrooms? Sure. Maybe. That looks complicated. Goblin shroom? I'll buy all of those. Those are cheap. How many red mushrooms do I have? I have 2. I'll buy 1. Weird mushroom. I'll give that a shot. That goes... Wait, that goes up and around to the right. I think I have one of those already. I have 1. I'll buy 1. I'll buy 1 of those. Haggle. Okay. And still more people coming in? Good lord. Leave me alone. Okay, I'm ending it there. I'm ending it there because I have things I need to get to. I need to read my book, my high school senior project book that I wrote. I need to play this new game from the Beck. Okay, phenomenal game. I am loving everything about this. It is, oh, save, back, quit. Go here. Okay, that was, I really enjoyed that. Okay, so Discord, we open this up. Okay, okay, Beck. So, I'll have you know, I am notorious for finding bugs in video games. I am notorious for it. How does this work? Balloon game. Play. Oh my god, that's loud! Okay, hold on. Scratch. Oh, here we go. Let's try this again. I could literally like so. Yeah. Purposely extremely simple because you are simple. You are not simple. You are just inexperienced in game development. Keep at it. We will support you every bug along the way. Okay, that was loud. I need to turn Discord down because my ears. Is there? Hold on. Is it F11? It's F11. Let's go. And then game view, and then display capture. Is there a way to... Oh, there is a full screen. Let's go! Okay. Inexperienced. That. Let's go. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh! I died! Seizure warning. Seizure warning. Oh my god! Whoa! Should I... Is this music copyright free? I sure hope so. I don't want to get copy strike from this website. It's pleasant. Am I supposed to be getting stars? Am I supposed to be getting stars? No. Okay. Is there a green... I'm about ready to ban you, Beck. Straight up. I looked back at the worst possible time. I need a new chair. I need new trousers. You suck. Hold on. Restart. X. Refresh. F11. Oh my god. Wait, I want a green balloon. Is there a green balloon? Decode in a green balloon. Okay, there's yellow. Next one should be purple. Seizure warning. Oh, are they glitches? Like, are they supposed to be glitches? Because that would have broke everything. Whoopsie! F5. Refresh. Okay, so don't hit the glitching ones. Okay, that explains a lot. So the glitches are intentional. It's not the game breaking. It's intentional game design. I like it. Okay, purple. Purple's next, right? Purple. I want green. Oh. It's supposed to be glitchy. It was inspired by FNAF minigames. Okay. Excellent. Okay, so I have 3 lives I've gathered. Blue, yellow, and purple. Once purple's gone, you die. Oh dear. Is my mouse in the way? My mouse is kind of in the way, huh? I'm gonna be... Oh, Lord. I am going to be dreaming of this song tonight. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. So the timer was at 57. That's when the jump scare happened. Fortunately, yeah, this sound stuck in your head too. And jump scare. I still jumped. I still jumped. Actually, I still jumped. Wow. You keep working hard, and we'll keep supporting you. Let's go. I still jumped, and I'm irritated by that. Fine, F11. Oh my god, I still jumped. That's unreal. Okay. It is the greatest encouragement I could have given you. I was expecting it at 57 seconds, and I still jumped. Because I played the red dot game when I was younger. I got tricked into doing that. Am I sure to have DRM? Oh my... Huh? DRM? What's DRM? It just says Canon. Not a sponsor. I probably should hide that, huh? Okay, let me see if I can find my senior project. That was a bad doing. Love the red dot game. Okay. The red dot game. The one where you have a bunch of pictures. You gotta find the tiny red dot that gets smaller and smaller with every passing picture, right? I was listening. We were living in Kino, so like this is like 06 maybe. How old was I when in 06? I was 10. Okay, I had a computer. I had 2 little speakers. I was listening to music pretty loud, and I never turned the music down. And so I was like on the screen. You know, I was so involved. And having listened to music, I had the speakers turned up pretty much all the way up. And when the jump scare happened, the speakers pretty much erupted off the desk, and I nearly tripped down the stairs, crying to my aunt, who was at that point dying of laughter. And I don't trust anybody anymore. It's obviously an exaggeration, but novel. Look at that. Crow final. Found it. Oh, I don't want to read this. Should I read? Do you really want me to read this? It's 48 pages. Oh, this is painful. Oh my god. 40. Do I? It was 48 pages, yeah. I mean, I don't... it's... it's so cringe though. Madoc, right? Oh, okay. You read the first few? First few of what? The pages? I don't know if I can. I'm reading this first page and I'm like, I mean, every artist is their worst critic, right? Obviously, like that's a given. No such thing as cringe. It's bad. It's bad. So this is before I was. It's bad. This is no such thing as no. It's bad. Let's go, baby. So this is before Lysic was a dwarf. This is how bad it was. This was when Lysic or Lydrian, whichever era of me you want to talk about. This is before he was actually a dwarf, officially. And so it's bad. You are ready to cringe? No such thing as cringe, bro. Is that a meme? No such thing as cringe. Like why is everyone saying that? No such. Okay, hold on. No such thing as cringe. It's what are you talking about? Okay. Yeah. When was this last edited? It's just probably a better question. Okay. 7 years ago. January 16th. Because I did graduate a semester early. No, it's a thing I've decided. The thing between Jay and I when we write stories. No such thing as cringe. No, it's a thing we've decided. Okay. I see now. It's an inside joke. So I graduated a semester early because I went to homeschool. I hated school. I graduated early because I got all my work done in like 2 hours. And okay, this was last edited, modified, 1/16, January 16th, 2015. Thank you. Okay. Shall we embark on this? 2015. Yeah, it literally just turned 7 years old. I was 18 and very much not imaginative at this time. Is there a full screen mode for Microsoft Word? Oh my goodness. Read mode? I didn't know this was a thing. Oh, I did not know this was a thing. Okay, let's start at. Hold on. How do I exit read mode? How do I do this? What happened? Everything's wrong. Is it escape? Is escape? Okay. It is time to hype. Let's start at the end, shall we? Could you read that? You probably can't read that. This is the what's, who's, and where's of this world. So, Michael Ardern was a scientist, genius, and inventor of much of the modern-day technology. This technology was named after him. It's Ardern technology. Lysic, a local to Swintown, and one of the few mine managers there. Zarek, a student of the highest college in the province of Thaken, the College of Scholars. Holgar, mysterious man that ruined the lives of Cajun, Rain, Zeke, Zarek, and Lysic. He's the BBEG, I think. Cajun, Kaz for short, leader of the group, Zarek and Lysic join. AFK gone with that week. Okay, you can just rewatch the stream later. Rain, wife to Cajun, and a skilled hunter. Zeke, Cajun's brother, a mysterious master chef. So those are the who's, right? Here's the what's. Modern technology. What most major cities, government agencies, and public services run with. The most advanced technology of the known and remembered world. The Thaumanomicon. Mysterious ancient book full of everything there is to know about thaumaturgy. It is Zarek's hope to find it. The Protectors. Guardians of every city in the territory of Thaken. Dinars. I think it was dinars. Diners? I think it was diners. The common currency was diners, I think. It was diners. The Wares. Swintown. Common mining town where Lysic originates and worked at. Province of Thaken. The capital city of the known world. A hub of commerce, learning, and technology. Okay. Shall we? View read mode. Shall we? Diners. Yes. I need a drink. My throat's killing me. I sang Weird Al all day at work today. Off of the top of my lungs because I love Weird Al. Oh, that's lovely. Let's go. What's it gonna be, Lai? Oh, just the usual. Isaac replied with a sigh. Just another day after work, he thought. There's nothing unusual about tonight. It had been another long day down in the mine. Isaac wasn't anything special. He was just another worker, another face that comes from the mines. His clothes were standard and simple. A dark green, long sleeve shirt with its sleeves rolled up. Brown pants and brown worker's boots. Aside from his clothes, he had a face hidden by a thick, full brown beard. Should I get my beard back out? I'll get my beard back out. For aesthetics. Ouch. Just punched the drawer again. Right, I don't think I've shown this to Beck either. Man, I'm a terrible. Boy, does this feel good. Fabulous beard. Thank you. I won't be able to really read, though, because every time I move my mouth, my beard falls off my face. Okay. Hey. Screenshot. Okay. To the mines of Moria. Right? Okay. One thing about this beard, though, besides it not fitting very well with headphones on, is it is yarny and it is very warm. Moria calls. Oh, if I can only go to Moria, I would be so happy. Okay, fun thought. Not gonna happen right now. Okay, back to the story. Pylon has arrived. He's been here, I think. He's been lurking. How you doing? Okay. Aside from his clothes, he had a face hidden by a thick, full brown beard. Not a long one, just nice and visible from any distance. The beard was quite magnificent for a man of his stature, though. He was shorter than the average man, which stood at about 5'10". That was about average. Even the average height was short for most men from the mines. Lysic was only 5'6". Though he was short, he made up with skill, expertise, and strength. He was an exceptional leader underground, an excellent role model for new diggers and experienced miners alike. However, up top, in open air, things were different. The barmaid handed Lysic his drink, a large mug of hops ale with a hint of coconut. Odd drink to anyone's taste, but it was Lysick's go-to drink for any occasion. The barmaid, Morella was her name, winked as she walked away, getting used to serving Ly. That's average in real life, bro. I know, that's average in real life, but this is short to this world, okay? Leave me alone. I was unimaginative. He has been a usual since he was old enough to throw back a pint of ale. He smiled back as he took a large swig of his drink. The tavern usuals and workers all liked Lysick. He was kind, laid back, and humble. Not the usual qualities of miners. He was very easy to be around. However, not all people liked him, and a large group of those people had just walked in. He didn't even have to look. He could tell how the tavern reduced in its usual cheerful noise to know who exactly had just walked in. Thank you for the band timeout. I appreciate it. It's just one of those days, he sighed to himself. Madoc, another mine worker, and a group of his infamous pals had walked in. No one knew their names anymore. Madoc changes them so much that people stopped trying to keep up with him. Madoc, entering usually meant one thing. He was looking for someone to rough up. And their usual target was sitting at the bar with his back turned. Madoc's smile was so mischievous that it would make a hardened protector shiver. Hashtag Ben Peppa. Too easy tonight, boys, he said. The tavern noise clicked down another notch. Fortunately, Madoc was so focused on his prey that he didn't notice. Lysick, however, did. Without even turning around, Lysick said, "What do you want, Madoc?" "Oh, me and my boys were just wanting to have some fun, that's all." "We'll have some fun somewhere else." He smiled that smile again. "Gladly." With a simple nod, he had his muscle grab Lysick by his arms. Lysick, along with everyone else, was genuinely stunned. Madoc never got this rough this fast, especially in public. Lysick, not wanting to make more of a scene, but not wanting to lose his paycheck, struggled to get free. He couldn't get out of their grip, not with his arms held by men significantly larger than him. People knew not to mess with Madoc. People who did have been found in river several towns over without even a trace leading back to Madoc, even with modern technology helping the case. Madoc is the underground leader of crime for Swintown. If he was caught doing anything in public by the protectors, he'd go down quickly. Even though he looked stupid, he was smart enough to keep things low profile. This was pushing it. Lysick was dragged around the back of the tavern and thrown to the ground. Madoc must be desperate for money. Whatever the case, Lysick's arms were free. "Look, Lysick, I like you. You keep to yourself. People like you too. I just need money. And well, you're easy to harass." "Leave me alone, Madoc. You won't get anything from me," Lysick replied. "That's where you're mistaken," he said with a grin. As his men were starting to inch closer, Lysick's first instinct was to fight. However, he could not. Every inch they came closer, he moved back. He was trying to remember his surroundings behind him by memory. He was trying to think of what he could use to his advantage. Before he could think of something, or remember what was behind him, he tripped on an old stump. Madoc took this chance to hold Lysick until he gets what he wants. As his henchmen held him in place, Madoc came closer to Lysick. "Give me your money, Lysick, and there will be no trouble." Lysick replied by trying to get out of their hands. Knowing he could do so easily, he still doesn't want anyone to know what he is truly capable of. Madoc threw a punch right to his gut. Lysick stopped squirming long enough only to let out a cough and trying to regain his breath that was just knocked out. "Where is it, Ly?" "You don't call me that, Madoc. Only friends have that right." Isaac struggled to speak out. Keep it together, Isaac, he thought. You promised you wouldn't throw any punches again. Fair enough. Another swing, another gust escaped Isaac's lungs. He mustn't flex his arms. He can't. Oh, I thought it works. Okay. And now? Come on, I'll wait for you to catch your breath, Maddox said with no sympathy at all. In fact, it was getting hard for him to hold back. After a slight coughing fit, Isaac said, If you want money so bad, get off your lazy behind and find a job. Ah, stupid mouth. He was so focused on controlling his arm that he had paid no attention to his mouth. Making matters worse, that was a statement that finally tipped Madoc over the edge. He grabbed Isaac by the shirt, turned, and threw him behind him. He was closer to the tavern than he thought, and Isaac was headed straight for the window. Uh-oh. It's not there. Okay, guys, stop being supportive. This is bad. One thing was running through Isaac's head just before he crashed through the window. Madoc was stronger than he looked. The glass made a magnificent sound as Isaac blew through it. After rolling a couple times, taking out a couple of occupied chairs, and resting on his back right behind his favorite seat, Isaac instantly ran through his mental checklist and damage assessment. It was this process that had kept him alive in the mines after accidents and explosions. He had several cuts in his arms, with small glass shards sticking out of some. He also had small nicks on various parts of his body, and a large gash missing from his forehead and cheek. That is what he needs to focus his attention. Keep blood loss to a minimum. This process took a matter of 2 seconds. As Isaac struggled to get up, people were starting to look through the window, and they saw Madoc's face framed like a picture for all to see. Will this be enough to put him in, at least for a little bit? He didn't stick around to find out. Isaac reached for several napkins to put up to his forehead. The cut was big, but it wasn't bleeding as bad as he had thought. Several other things had occupied his mind, though. Why had Madoc gotten so rough so fast? Why did he need money that bad anyways? Why doesn't he do something about it? Why didn't he take him out? He knows he can. This is Isaac speaking. He could take out every single person in the tavern with barely any effort. The more he thought about it, the more he hated Madoc. Hate. Ugh! All Madoc does is terrorize people in the city. Calm down, he muttered to himself. Among all the commotion in the bar, one local man heard him. What was that, Isaac? You feeling okay? Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I'm feeling fine, thanks. By the time a couple of the protectors had shown up, they started asking questions about the who's, what's, and the whys. People were nervous at first to speak, but an elderly man spoke up saying that this was public and men had saw what happened. And a few seconds after that, the protectors did their best just to try and keep up with speaking over one another. After they had calmed everyone down, they had heard enough. Madoc, his boys, Isaac, out back, broke a window. No Madoc to be seen. Simple enough. As they started to walk towards Isaac, he knew he couldn't handle it. He said out loud he needed some air first and ran out. It was dark out, so in all the commotion, they couldn't keep track of Isaac. When he'd sure no one had followed him, he let loose. Ah! He swung downward. Isaac shattered a rock. Rock doesn't describe it. It was more of a boulder. As Isaac sat down on the ground, shaking his hand, it was amazing how such a simple swing let off so much steam. There were secrets he didn't want people to know. Then again, there were things he wanted to know himself. Who was he? Where did he come from? What race was he? Why did his parents leave him in a basket? Wow, you are You sure are strong. Isaac whipped his head around and stood up all at the same time, ready for a fight. He realized what he was doing and changed his stance to defensive and not offensive. He needs to get out of this habit. Who's there? Oh, don't mind me. I don't even live here. I won't tell anyone, even if I knew anyone to tell. Right. Okay, I'll believe that when I see you. Sounds fair. The person who stepped out didn't live in Swintown. However, his presence didn't give him a good feeling either. I could use someone like you. An audiobook. Dude, I would love to. I've seriously considered doing audiobooks, really. Chapter 2. Ashes to Ashes. Okay, let me see if I understand this correctly, Isaac states. You want me to join you, someone I just met, and join your traveling company that hopes to unlock the power to do what again? Oh, just unlock a certain power that's been lost. Dryly replies this mysterious man. You realize I don't even know your name. Oh, my apologies. My name is Holgar. His face, for a split second, was reading that he wished he hadn't said it. Holgar, okay. My name is... I know your name, Isaac. I have actually been watching you for some time now. I wasn't sure if I wanted you to join me until I saw your little temper tantrum in the tavern. Or behind the tavern. He's been watching me? For how long? That's very odd. Actually, it puts up a red flag. This guy is just strange. He came from God knows where and asked me to join him on a little quest. And for what? For some kind of power? I think I like my simple life working in the mines here. What are you thinking, Isaac? I think I'll stay. Excuse me? I think I'll stay where I'm at. I like my simple life here. Besides, all my friends are here. Friends? What friends? The only friend you have is the barmaid. That's not true. I have many friends, like, well, yes, the barmaid, Morella, nice girl, exactly. You might want to come. You might as well come with me. I could always use more muscle. No! I will not be a muscle for hire. And my answer is still no. Besides, if you want muscle, go ahead and talk to Madoc. He always finds the weirdest goons. I'm sure you know who he is if you've been watching me. Please. Madoc could barely hit water if he fell out of a boat. Liza couldn't help but smile. Finally, someone else who thinks so. So, yes or no? Still no, Holgar. A shame. I could really use you. I'm sure you could. Well, good night, Lysick. With that, he slightly bowed and walked away. Way too formal, Lysick thought. After turning around and sitting on the rubble that was still at his feet, he realized how cold he was. It was the middle of the night after all. His head had since stopped bleeding, but the cut was still wide. He needed to get it bandaged. He stood up and walked towards the tavern. Even though he was right outside, by the time he got there, all the protectors were gone, and the busted window was already boarded up. That's one of the things he loved about this town. It was efficient. Morella was still behind the counter, talking to some new customers at the bar. When she caught sight of him, she smiled, but continued talking to her customers. Isaac had reached the bar, not sure what he was wanting to do. Apparently Morella had a better idea of what to do than he did. She handed him a glass of ale. Isaac looked up. Oh, no, I'm fine, thank you, though. On the house lie, she said with a smile. Looking at the mug, well, might as well, he thought. Well, if you insist. Oh, right. Do you happen to have any bandages? Huh. This is the tavern. Of course we do. She reached beneath the counter and pulled out a small stack of them. She handed them to Lysick and smiled and walked away. He took a few moments to cover up his wound. It would be fine, he thought. He seems to heal up fast enough. Lysick sat down and finally realized he was still slightly bleeding on his arms. He used the remainder of the napkins and bandages to repair his arm. He downed his drink quickly so he could get home sooner. He did have to work tomorrow. Walking home, he couldn't stop thinking about Holgar. What a strange man. There wasn't anything different about his appearance that he could see anyway. It was dark, so he couldn't quite make out all his facial features all that well. It looked like he had dark hair and a scar on his face, but he wasn't certain. And his quest. What power was he looking for, and why? Why did it need to be found in the first place? Was it lost by the passage of time, or on purpose? He didn't want to think about it. It didn't matter. He didn't join up with him. While walking, he was passing by the inn of the town. It was a couple of stories tall. It didn't need to be big. Not many travelers came through Swintown. Tonight, there were some horses and pack mules. There was a man unloading the mules and tossing a few things up to the lady on the porch. He figured he might as well say hi. Well, good morning. The man turned around, looking slightly startled. Oh, hello. You're up late, the man said. He seemed pretty friendly, which was a nice change of pace for the night. His appearance was also something he had never seen before. He had heard stories of the land containing many different types of peoples. Who or what he was wasn't important at the time. Beppa came back. Beppa. Oh my goodness, Beppa. Is it the same Beppa? Hold on. Hashtag, it is not the same Beppa. Go away. Beppa 2.0. Who or what he wasn't important at the time. So you guys just stopping by for the night? Yep. A thought suddenly arose in Lysick's head. They could be with Holgar. Hashtag ban Peppa. Beppa. So, are you guys heading to another town or just traveling for the fun of it? You sure ask a lot of questions. Well, we don't get travelers through here very often, let alone friendly ones, Isaac said with a smile. The man must have noticed his smile and eased up a bit. Fair enough. Really, we're looking for someone. Really? What's his name and what does he look like? Maybe I can help. The man looked up at the lady that had since sat down. Well, that's the problem. We don't know. We just know that he has caused great damage in each of our lives, and we need to stop him before he does it to somebody else. Huh. So you're not with Holgar. He perked up a little bit. Who? Okay, good. You don't know him. It's some weird guy that is looking for people to join him on a quest to find this power. Or something like that. The man gave me his full attention. His name is Holgar, you said? Yeah, why? 'Cause Holgar asked the same thing of us. Then he ruined very important parts of our lives a day after we declined to join him. Did you talk to him? And when? Uh-oh. I talked to him tonight. About an hour ago, actually. I declined joining him, too. Well, we shall say tonight. If what you say is true, your life will be practically ruined by tomorrow. That, or this is a very odd coincidence. Now, we do need to finish unloading, and I need to inform my colleagues of this. Also, thank you. I'm not sure how you got his name, but it is much more than we have gotten. Good night. I shall see you tomorrow. With news like that, how could this be a good night? Okay, good night. Oh, but before I go, I didn't get your name. I'm Isaac. I'm Cajun. Friends call me Kaz. Nice to meet you, Kaz. Till tomorrow. With that, Isaac continued walking home. When he arrived, he just sat down. He had way too much going through his head to get sleep. Holgar, mystical power, declined to join him, other ruined lives from him. He had stayed up for a couple more hours thinking, just thinking. Cajun. I can't type in the chat. I don't have it open. Cajun. I don't know. I can't zoom in on it. It's basically like Cajun. Yeah. Mystical, otherwise, okay. He had stayed up for a couple more hours thinking. Just thinking. So many what ifs. He had finally started to get sleepy. When he got into bed, he couldn't help to think that this was the last night he was going to sleep in this bed. Or his house. He figured he might as well enjoy it while it lasts. It's literally right there. Can you guys actually like read it? Is it really weird? Oh my god, text zoom. Let me undo that because that's bad. It's right here. Where is it? Jules, you know how to spell it. I lost it. Where did it go? Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, so it's right there. It's Cajun. Yeah. Kaz for short. Just making a little bit of fun at you. Okay. Making fun of, that's much more like it. Thank you. Okay. Well, when he got to bed, he couldn't help but think that this was the last night he was going to sleep in this bed. Or as his house. He figured he might as well enjoy it while it lasts. Choking. This dream made him feel like he was choking. He couldn't breathe. It's fine, though. He has had worse dreams. He was running from what he didn't know. The choking got worse. Finally, he started to get very hot. Very hot. He didn't see any fire or smoke. What was going on? Isaac woke with a start, with his face hitting the floor. Apparently, his dream had him tossing and turning so bad that it actually caused him to fall out of bed. He quickly realized that the world was what was causing the choking. He instantly wished it was just a dream. It wasn't. His house was on fire. And by the looks of things, had been on fire for a good chunk of time, too. Isaac stumbled to get up. The heat was getting hotter every inch he rose. He needed to get out. He reached into his back pocket to make sure his tool was still there. It wasn't. Where is it? Why was it on him? Could it have fallen out when he got out of bed? He needed to find it. Forget the fire. This was his prized possession. It was the only thing he had on him when he was found. It was the only clue to figuring out who he really was. While looking for it, he grabbed his other favorite tool, his pickaxe, just in case. Finally, his body took over. He needed to get out. While heading to the door, a support beam had burned its ends out and fell on top of Isaac. No big deal. It wasn't like he couldn't lift it. It was the fire, however, and had done a gnarly number on his back before he could get out from under it. Good thing he decided to sleep with his clothes on, he half thought. He had only just escaped his house when it collapsed in on itself. He had his pickaxe. His hammer was missing. He soon noticed that though he had escaped his house, that was just the half of it. Throughout the town, other buildings here and there were also lit on fire. Why? Who? Suddenly, he remembered. Holgar. He refused to join him. Is this payback for not going with him? Just trying to control himself, he saw Kaz running up to him with 3 other people right behind him. Lysak, are you okay? I don't know. The tavern. He needed to make sure everyone was okay. Without saying anything, he started running towards it. Kaz thought it best to accompany him. The tavern was still intact. Thank goodness. Kaz must have seen or heard Lysak's sigh of release. Lysak, tell me, besides work, where did you spend most of your time? Well, mostly the tavern and my house. Kaz's eyes widened, and Lysak caught on. He turned toward the tavern. It was too late. With a mighty explosion, the tavern's roof was blown sky high into many pieces. The shockwave sent Lysak, Kaz, and his crew onto their backs. While they were still trying to recover, Lysak was well on his way into it. He needed to make sure no one was inside when it blew. The fire, feeding off the alcohol inside, grew hotter with every passing second. He couldn't stay in here much longer. Hello? Lysak called out. He wasn't sure how much help it would be considering the raging fires and crackling wood. Help. He heard a whisper. But it was more than he needed to move the beams aside. Morella. She was badly injured. Is anyone else in here? She didn't have the strength to say anything. He needed to get her out. Working his way out, more beams fell. Chunks of floor gave way to reveal the cellar below. Even though he made it out with Morella in his arm, the tavern didn't have the strength itself to stand. With a big whoosh behind him, the tavern folded into itself. Got work tomorrow morning. Well, thank you for joining. You're leaving at like the worst part. But yeah, I do have work tomorrow, but I'm gonna finish this. How many? I'm like a third of the way done, but I'll finish this in one fell swoop. And people, if you gotta go, you know, I won't be offended. It's 20 minutes to midnight. But this will be all in one VOD. Y'all can watch it later. So, good night, Beck. Thanks for joining. We'll talk to you later. With a big whoosh behind them, the tavern folded into itself. Get a healer! X, we need your help! Kaz shouted out, when one of his friends had come to help Morella, along with a lady that he had seen last night with Kaz. Sam? Protoss, thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Oh, I'm not awesome, but I think I appreciate the support, though. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Have a great night. I'll talk to you later. Okay, I need to finish this whole bit. When one of his friends had come to help Morella, along with the lady he had seen last night with Kaz. She's badly injured. Part of her chest is collapsed from the support beam, most likely. X had said. Lysak, if we'd gotten to her sooner, we may have been able to help more. I'm afraid the wounds are too great for her to handle. Oh, for her body to handle. All we can do is ease the pain, the lady had said. Before he could say anything, her parents had arrived. They had shoved everyone away to get to her, which is very understandable. Lysak had to walk away to better hide his emotions. His house, gone. The tavern, gone. The sudden outcries of her parents, it became harder to hide it. Morella, gone. Lysak had to sit down. He unhooked his pickaxe from his back holster to hold it in his hands. Mining was the only thing that helped him ease any pain. It helped him clear his thoughts. Kaz sat down next to him. Lysak, I'm sorry. We know exactly what you're going through. Trust me. We do. All 4 of us do. Even though it may not have been with fire, we know. Wait a minute. Lysak had thought out loud. He loved mining. It was his job. It was his job and his passion. Mining helped him relax. Mining. The mine. Oh no. Nah, it ain't, right? It ain't what? It ain't what? What I missed? I'm gonna keep reading. He took off from the bench, hitting full running speed immediately. Adrenaline coursing through his veins now. No, not the mine. He can blow up anything else, just not the mine. When he had arrived with Cash shortly behind him, it was just as he feared. All the workers dead. All mine entrances had been collapsed. Then the grand finale. A huge fireball erupted from the mine pit. It quickly spread to all structures, bodies, and products. There is no stopping it. This pit was rich in coal. Nothing short of an ocean falling on top of it would stop the fire now. All other pits soon followed. This struck home. It was gone. All of it was gone. And all because of saying no to someone? Isaac had fallen onto his knees. He couldn't hold it in anymore. The tears ran down his face like water from a leaky faucet. Why? Why me? Why has the town suffered so greatly because of me? Gaz knew it best he not say anything about the situation. He just put his hand on Isaac's shoulder. I'll be in town helping with what I can. Isaac just sat there, thinking, feeling, crying. It was almost too much to handle. After a couple hours had passed, it was midday. He walked into town, what was left of it anyways. Most fires had been extinguished. All that was left was just some embers here and there. Kaz and his friends were stationed in front of the spot that his house had been. They must have been ready to continue on their journey to find Holgar. He stood in front of the ashes. Oh, hold on. He stood in front of ashes of a house and started rummaging through it, trying to see what he could find. Somehow, he found it. His hammer. No one knew it was a hammer. To others, it looked like a simple metallic cylinder. It had a note on it, somehow untouched by fire. Should have said yes. Up until that point, Isaac wasn't sure what he was going to do. He figured he would stay and help the town rebuild. However, he knew what he must do now. He looked up at Kaz. Got room for one more? Thought you'd never ask. Kaz said with a smile. Hop on. Isaac got onto the horse nearest to him. Kaz, I've only ridden a horse like 2 times. Oh, it's easy. Just don't fall off. Okay, well, that's helpful. The mayor of the town had walked over to Isaac, Morella's father. Isaac, I can't stay, Mr. Keene. I must find the man who did this. I'm glad you feel the same way. I don't know how long it'll take. I don't know when I'll be back. I don't know if I'll be back. Just know he will pay for Morella's death. Thank you, Isaac. May you be safe. You as well. After he had said his farewell, they started on the road. Okay, so I know Kaz. I don't know your guys' names. I'm Isaac. The lady riding up front next to Kaz said, "Oh, my name's Rain." And less in a formal setting, we just call her R. Oh, and she's my wife, Kaz said. Wife? Awesome. Behind Kaz, who hadn't spoken a word yet, remained silent. He must have saw Isaac looking at him. Oh, that's my brother Zeke. Z, Isaac said. Riding next to Z was X, who Kaz referred to previously. he spoke up, saying, "And I'm Zarek." That was the saddest goodbye. I'm not crying. You're crying. I'm not crying. You're crying. X. Oh, sorry. He spoke up, saying, "And I'm Zarek." X. Precisely. "Well, it's nice to meet all of you." "You as well," X replied. "So where to, Kaz?" "We'll follow the road and see what happens." "That sounds good to me." He didn't worry about it. It was actually nice not to have to worry about leading anyone. It always put so much stress on him at times in the mines. Other than following Kaz's lead, he didn't answer to anyone, nor did anyone answer to him. I see Liz freaking out over there. He was looking forward to going on an adventure. All he knew was Holgar was going to pay for destroying Swintown and ruining his life. Yes, this is Zarek. It's the same X. Same X. Zeke. It's Tyson. Tyson, when I was playing with him a couple days ago on Monster Hunter. Kazanar is Kyle and Sophia. Is it all clicking now? I just put my friends in your book. Yeah, I sure did. X is Jackson. Yeah. I put my friends in the book. This is our book. This is our story. We played many video games together. We've done a lot of things. At this time, we did a lot of things together. And yeah, I wanted to like this. All of those games and everything else we did was, all the inspiration I needed to come up with a new adventure for us. And this is it. What? What's so weird? How's it weird? I'm not weird. How would you know it's them? You wouldn't. It's Kaz R. It's Kaz, Rain, Zeke, Zarek, and Lyzik. That's all you need to know. That's all anybody will ever know. Well, now that I just said it on stream, but what's weird about it? Friendza. How is that weird? How is that weird? You wouldn't put Jules in a book? Man, sorry, Jules. Low blow. Chapter 3. The journey begins. Akiva. See, is it taking someone else's character? What are you talking about? Yes, it's someone else's character, sure. This is one iteration of very many of there's characters. It's just a name. I wouldn't put Beck in a book. Is this normal? You are the weird one. We're all like, this. What's wrong with this? The live chat on this is gonna be great. You're having a crisis. What's wrong with it? It's an AU. Yeah, it's an alternate universe. It's all it is. This is a biography of an alternate universe me. That's all it is. That's all it is. Alternate reality, alternate universe, or whatever AU is supposed to be. You don't know I didn't have friends before this? Well, we have many friends now. This is what friends do. You're our friend. You are our friend, Elizabeth. This is normal, don't worry. Yes, this is one variation. AU Louis? Yeah, it's alternate universe Louis. Is this bonding? By this point we had already bonded. I started hanging out with them when I was 14. I was 18 when this was written. So by this point they had put up with me for 4 years by this point. Which to be honest, I'm quite surprised they made it even that long. I am Bond. I wish I was Bond. If I was Bond, I wouldn't be sitting in a mobile home in this town. You are not weird. You just didn't know. Chapter 3. The journey begins. I'm continuing. The countryside was spectacular. The forest to the left of the trail was green and growing. Foliage covered the ground beneath the treetops. Rabbits and the occasional deer would run by. The trail ran just outside of the forest. To the right were hilly pastures. Excuse me. You have preferences. Yeah, it's... Oh, I'm continuing. To the right were hilly pastures. About knee-high grass was growing there, and more rabbits could be found, along with wolves. It was best to always be alert. This is where it starts to get cringe, in my opinion. Kaz was the first to speak up since the group had left Swintown. Finally nice to be in more nature than technology. The farther and farther away we get from Thaken, the more we see forests and land like this. It's quite lovely. Moving on. It's fan fiction. I don't like the word fan fiction because everything moving on. Yes, it is. It's nice to be away from all the commotion of the city, too, Zarek replied. Also, much easier to find food as well, Rain had stated. She must have been a hunter. If I wasn't at the tavern and in my bed, I was underground. I'd never had a need to be above ground for any period of time. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's nice to breathe fresh air. But there's something about the musty old air that caverns and caves provide. Lysax had spoken up. Zarek was taking mental notes. Preferred underground. Caves. Caverns. He'll add them to his notes when they stopped for the night. They were interesting traits to have. Even more interesting considering the people who preferred those have long been dead and nearly forgotten. Okay, so I'm new to this whole journey to find the evil man thing. We just travel from city to city and ask around? Yeah, pretty much. Also, we try to prevent this from happening to anybody else, Kaz replied. From time to time, we also discover ruins of a town or village. We like to take a day to explore the area. We never know what might be hidden underneath all that moss and dirt, Zarek added. Yeah, we do that too, Kaz said with a smile. The more they rode, the darker it got. As the close of the second day since Isaac had joined was approaching, they needed to find an area to spend the night. As the sun was falling behind the distant mountains, they came upon this alcove in the forest. It must have been a popular stop on the trail. It was nearly perfect for a campsite. This seems like a good place to stop, Rain said. All right, we'll stay here tonight then. Kaz had looked the area over and then back to Rain. Maybe we can make a fire in the middle and set up our tents around it. As everyone dismounted their horses and started going about their business, Isaac just went to making his tent. Rain spoke up. I'm going to go find something for dinner. When she handed her things to Kaz, she walked deeper into the forest. Kaz shouted out to her, Don't get too far away. He turned to Zeke and handed him the reins of their 2 horses and the pack mule, saying, Zeke, could you feed the horses while you wait for R come? Could you feed the horses while you wait until R comes back with the food? Sure. Aside from sure and okay, Zeke said nothing. Even though he seemed to be lightening up a bit, he still didn't speak. As he was walking away, he started to turn towards Isaac, who quickly said, I'm already on it. Zarek had already finished setting up his tent. He walked over to Zeke's spot and started setting up his tent for him. Cajun was nearly finished with his and Rain's tent. Isaac hadn't even started his yet. As Kaz finished up with the tent, he walked over to help Isaac with his. Not much of a tent person, are you? Well, I don't mind them. I just never set one up before last night. I barely even knew how to make my bed. Most of the time, I just slept in my office in the mine. Wow, you do love to mine, don't you? It's my life. I've been doing it as soon as I could hold a pickaxe. I don't know why mining of all things. Maybe because you were born to do it. Isaac looked at Kaz, his face resembling one he could trust. I guess I was. Perfect, because there's a rock bed right over there, Kaz said while pointing behind Isaac's tent. After a few moments, the tent was completed. Isaac picked up his pickaxe and he sat beside the tent and walked over there. He stopped and looked back, feeling a bit guilty. Is there anything else you want me to help with? No, Kaz said with a smile. Yeah, we're still waiting for Ara to get back with food and I get the fire started, so yeah, go on ahead. Oh, alright, well, let me know when dinner's ready. Will do. Just before Kaz got to work on the fire, Zarek spoke up with something similar. Yes, me as well, Kaz. I need to take notes before I forget to. Kaz looked behind him to Zeke's tent. It was ready to go. He looked back and Zarek replied, yeah, sure thing. Zarek bowed and walked into his own tent. In the slight distance, you could hear Isaac singing and his pickaxe striking the rock, hearing every now and then a crumbling noise. He looked to his left and saw Zeke coming back with the horses, which seemed happier with some food and water. He looked to his left and noticed Rain step back to the wall of the forest with 3 rabbits in each hand. Yeah, you never cease to amaze me. Dinner has arrived, she replied with a smile. She stopped and looked around. Where is everyone? Oh, well, I told Elle there was a rock bed behind his tents, and I haven't seen him since. X is doing his own thing in his tent, and Z is just about back with the horses. In the back of his mind, he hasn't heard Isaac in a few minutes. Kaz, watch out! Kaz stood up and turned around as quickly as he could to see a large tree hurtling straight towards him. It was too late. This is honestly kind of interesting because I really don't remember what I wrote for this story. Oh my goodness. Okay. Dinner is served. I need some liquid in me. Kaz only had time to close his eyes. Nothing happened. He opened them, only to see Isaac holding the tree up. His face wasn't even red. Hand over hand, he walked the tree back upright and toppled it in the opposite direction. How? Kaz asked, genuinely shocked. Oh, I heard the tree snap when you and I were talking, and I wasn't able to see which tree until it was nearly on top of you. Okay, that doesn't answer my real question. How come it didn't crush you and me? I spent my entire life working in the mine, Isaac had said. Even though he was trying to hide it, it came across more as a question instead of a statement. Kaz noticed. Okay, no games, Isaac. I don't know. Ever since I was a teenager, I was able to lift things, do things that shouldn't have been possible. I took up mining as soon as I could use my strength. I've been using that excuse whenever someone had a question of said strength. Okay, but fair enough. But why? But you don't know why you are that way? I do not. Kaz seemed satisfied. Well, thank you. Truly. You're welcome, Isaac smiled. As Elle walked back over to behind his tent, the fire was flaming strong. Zeke was getting his tools ready as Rain gave him the rabbits. She walked over and hugged Kaz, longer and more sincerely than most other times. I'm fine, Rain. Truly I am. Oh my god, this is so bad. But if it wasn't for Lysick, he wouldn't be standing. Maybe even dead. But Lysick was there. I knew I had a good feeling about him. Just be safe, please, for me. Of course, Kaz said with a smile. Inside of his tent, Zarek sat and thought. Lysick was strong. Really strong. It was strong evidence in his study of Lysick. Who was he? Better yet, what was he? Could he? No. He couldn't be. They've been dead for years. Anything related to them is now considered an artifact. Zarek continued thinking. For a few moments, the group did their own things. Lysick continued singing in the background while binding away. Zarek spoke up every now and then, but only to himself. He must talk to himself as he researches and writes down notes. Kaz and Rain sat together talking. Zeke was masterfully preparing rabbits for dinner. He took his cauldron to a nearby freshwater river and filled it up. After putting it over the fire, he prepared the rabbits for the soup. He set the skins aside, saving it for something. Stuff like that could always be useful. After the water was boiling, he threw in some pieces he had in his bag and then threw in the meat in. Rabbit stew. Classic traveler's dinner. Simple, yet delicious. Dinner is ready, he said. He pulled out 5 wooden bowls and his ladle. Kaz and Rain had gotten theirs and started eating next to the fire. Zarek unwillingly put down his quill and had gotten supper. Lysick, however, was still singing and working away. Hey, Lysick! Dinner! Kaz yelled out. Oh! Okay, 1 second! I almost have it all! He looked around the campfire and looked back towards Lysick's direction. All of what? You'll see. After Lysick said something, he spoke up. Okay. All right. On my way. As he walked around his tent, the bag that Kaz had given him was nearly full of something. Lysick set it down in front of his tent and got some stew from Zeke. After saying thank you, he sat down. After allowing some time for Lysick to spoon some down, Kaz spoke up. So, I'm guessing you've kind of figured out our individual roles for the group. What do you think? Lysick looked up from his soup, wanting to keep eating, but he replied, okay, ours the hunter. Well, at least a hunter, and a mighty good one at that. Z is mostly the chef. This is delicious, by the way. Zeke nodded. My pleasure. Lysick continued. X is definitely the scholar. He's always reading a book or two. Whenever he can, he writes stuff down, where we stay, his personal notes. Okay, I just skipped a line. Whenever he can, he writes stuff down, his personal notes, I'm guessing. And you are the leader. You decide where we go, where we stay, what time we do something, all that good stuff. All right, not bad, Lysick. So, what are you then? After eating a few more spoonfuls, he said, I'm just a miner. Someone who stays out of the way. Well, that's nice. We just need something a little more useful than just a miner. Lysick smiled. Well, I can be income. Take a look. After setting down his bowl, he stood up and went over to his bag. He sat down. After looking inside, he said mostly to himself, ruffling through the bag, oh, this is a good size. He pulled a fist-sized rock. He tossed it over to Kaz. As it flew over the fire, the light made it glimmer. Kaz caught it and looked it over. Lysick said, that there is raw iron. Not the most expensive thing in the world. If I had some way of melting the iron from the rock, I could form it into something to be a little more valuable. But it is still iron nonetheless. Each town we come across would want something for it. Food, supplies, money, it can be quite useful. Thanks for pointing out that rock bed, by the way. If you hadn't, I wouldn't have found all this, as he held up the bag. Kaz smiled. Not bad, Lysick. Not bad. Huh, well, thank you. So it seems like we have everything we need in this group of ours. Yeah, seems so, huh? The fire was slowly dying down. The wood Kaz had gathered was all used. Well, it seems like that is it for the fire. We should get some sleep anyhow. Early day tomorrow. We need to travel as far as we can each day. Alrighty. Sounds good, Isaac had said. Need help with anything before I hit the sack? I don't think so. We can get it. The river is just past Z's tent, so we can watch everything. Good night, El. Well, good night, guys. With that, Isaac entered his tent and closed the door. Quicker than anyone has ever heard, snoring soon came from the tent. Is he really already asleep? Zeke pondered. Yeah, well, must be nice to be able to sleep like that, Kaz said. Yeah, no kidding, Zarek added. Well, I'm going to go into my tent. Thank you for dinner again. Zarek bowed and entered his tent. Kaz, speaking to Zeke, said, Always so formal. Are colleges always like that? Guess so. It isn't bad, though. I don't mind a little formality in this group. Yeah, well, let's get this stuff washed so we can go to bed. Zarek was sitting in his tent. He had heard Kaz and Zeke as they entered off into the woods to the river with the bowls and metal cauldron. Lysick sure had his brain thinking. Super strong, prefers caves, prefers underground from open ground. These are all traits identifying him as something that many people have long thought dead. It's sad what happened to him, too. Even though he lost everything he cared for, he did, too. They all did. His just seemed more dramatizing. He sat there remembering everything that caused him to join up with Kaz. Chapter 5. Zarek. Halfway. Yeah. Master Zarek, wake up! Zarek awoke with a start. He looked around and was very confused. He didn't remember where he was. Oh, then he remembered. It all came to him when he looked down and saw the professor glaring up at him. He had fallen asleep in class. Again. Master Zarek, please see me after the discourse is completed. After the class had finished all of its oohs, Zarek figured he was already past the point of no return. He might as well get as much sleep as he could get. When class had been dismissed, one of the other students whapped Zarek in the head, saying, You better wake up! By the time Zarek had woken up and turned to look behind him, most of the class had already dispersed. He looked back down to the podium, and there he saw Professor Braish standing there, with his hands folded behind his back, drilling holes into Zarek with his gaze. How nice of you to join the land of the living, Master Zarek. Please, come meet me in my office. Zarek had huffed out as he was standing up. He grabbed all of his books, papers, and notebooks. He put them all into his satchel and slung it over his shoulder. Zarek was just another student at the college. He was average height, standing at about 5 foot 10 inches. He had shaggy blonde hair. He didn't have any friends. He barely had a few acquaintances. One couldn't find him in a crowd very easily. He blended in very well. Aside from the school uniform, simple black slacks and a blue shirt, he always wore his favorite coat, a long overcoat. The chest buttoned down to the waist, and then the coat opened up at the legs. It covered his legs on the back and the sides. It was open on the front, so college officials could ensure he was wearing the uniform to code. When he was at school, he had it unbuttoned to show the shirt, but any other time he had it buttoned up. The coat was especially nice because the color was a deep purple, with black swirls and highlights. It was truly splendid. Aside from his appearance, there was one thing that set him apart from the rest of the college students. He was smarter than anyone else there. He never has to read any books. He can get perfect grades if he wanted to. He just didn't want to show off. It's always why he falls asleep in class. They're just boring. It's all so easy. The only reason he suffers through college and classes is so he can get that stupid diploma. You're going to go. Thank you, Elizabeth, for joining. Honestly, I probably should just stop it after this chapter. It's like I just passed like halfway. I can finish it some other time. Good night. Talk to you later. Thanks for joining. Where was I? The only reason, diploma, in order to get any job that might slightly test his brain, he needs a diploma for it. There were other reasons why he stayed in too. Zarek had entered the professor's office. Professor Braish was sitting in his seat, looking at some papers on his desk. "Oh, Zarek, you are a phenomenal student, just not in my class. You have the highest grades in both science, technology, ancient thaumaturgy, and forgotten languages. A couple other not-so-fantastic grades, and then there is my class. You are nearly failing it. Why is this? Why excel in classes that are the hardest to excel in, and fail in something as simple as economics?" Zarek knew full well why. He just didn't like economics, and almost refused to do it. The only reason he does it is because it's required to graduate. "Zarek, you know you need this class to graduate. As someone with your background, you need the best you can. Or else you'd be kicked out of the school." My background, Zarek thought. He made it sound like it was a bad thing. Zarek was possibly the biggest exception in the school. In order to even be considered being accepted into the college, the student needs a sponsor. You must escape for now. Oh, heck, I love this story. Oh my gosh, good night. You like it? I'm glad you do. I think I will call it good after this chapter too. I'm tired. It's 12:15. Thank you, Jules, for joining. Appreciate it. Have a great night. I'll talk to you later. Okay. In order to be even considered being accepted into the college, the student needs a sponsor. Usually, they are just parents. Other times, it is a friend that is an important figure in the community. Zarek had no sponsor. He was found on the doorstep of an orphanage in a basket and wrapped in a purple blanket. The blanket turns out to be the jacket he wore. Along with the jacket, there was a note. "He will become great." Being left in an orphanage isn't the greatest start to that claim. Along with needing a sponsor, the student needed to pass a test. It was a test compiled from all the teachers and professors. It is rumored to be the hardest test in the known world. Zarek had easily passed primary school. He had to do favors for his favorite teachers in order for them to put in an extremely good word for him. Then the only permission he had and then the only reason he had permission to take the test was because the president of the school felt pity for him. More than pity was the feeling of seeing Zarek fail. He wanted to make an example of him. Each test was performed individually so as to best prevent cheating. Zarek had completed the test faster than anyone had before. As the principal's deans were grading, each passing question made them turn a shade paler. Zarek nearly aced the test. He missed only one question. The best someone had The best someone had completed the test prior had gotten a 78%. Zarek had gotten 99%. The principal was dumbfounded, along with the scholars who wrote the test. The principal made Zarek an exception of not having a sponsor. "I will get my grade up, sir," Zarek said through near gritted teeth. He used too much grit. "You have only yourself to blame for your grade, Master Zarek. You are dismissed." Zarek bowed in respect and turned to start walking away. "Oh, and Zarek." Zarek turned to face his teacher. "Don't fall asleep in my class again." "I won't, Professor." With that, he left as quickly as possible so as to avoid further conversation. As Zarek was walking to his room, he had a lot on his mind. His economics grade, easy fix. Request to retake a couple of tests and assignments, that should get his grade to a C. Forgotten languages, he desperately needed to practice that more. He needed to be able to read the ancient languages. And most importantly, thaumaturgy. Currently, in his secret studies, he can heal, which is amazing. Of course, he has only healed frogs. He needs to find a way to attempt to heal a human. Thaumaturgy is his life. The mysterious Thaumonomicon, the book with all things thaumaturgy, scientific recipes, conjurations, and spells. He will find it. He walked in his room, a room that already looked like a lead scientist's office and lab. Science experiments were lying across several tables. In another corner, several papers and notes on thaumaturgy, both for his class and his personal benefits. His roommate's room was filled to the brim with books and more books. His roommate was some random guy that stayed with his girlfriend at her house. He is in school and she has graduated. Good couple. However, relationships aren't for Zarek. He has no time for them. He is too busy. He set down his bag on his chair and walked over to his thaumaturgy desk. He looked down at the papers, realizing he wasn't in a good mood today. Alexander, that's okay. Hashtag ban Beppa. That's awesome. He stood up and walked over to his normal desk, the one where he performs all of his college studies. Thank you, Hannah. I appreciate it. Thank you. Science papers, math quizzes, technology equations, and a stack of unfinished, unwanted economics papers. Might as well, he said aloud. He turned on a music player in the corner of his room. Soon, the sound of his favorite muse washed over him, the melody of her voice soothing him. Even then, he was having a hard time relaxing. Whenever he felt this way, something bad always happened the day after. One time he felt like this, the Ardern factory had a severe meltdown, causing many thousands of diners in damage, taking the lives of several people. The next time he felt the way he does now, the college had a very bad shootout from a crazy war veteran with a high-powered Ardern assault rifle, a firearm used only by the most secret protector squad. Whatever was going to happen, it might be a good chance to practice certain healing miracles he learned from his Thaumian studies. A couple hours later, after he had completed several papers and tests for his economics class, he started to feel a bit drowsy. Even though it was well past the middle of the night, he just now started to feel a little tired. He didn't sleep much. Never has. While researching the last time and place the Thaumonomicon was seen again, you got a knock on his door. A knock? At this hour? He was going to ignore it. He figured it was some drunken college student knocking on the wrong door. And then again, they wouldn't be so polite in knocking. They would be pounding on it. He was still going to ignore it. Just before he got back into the book, there was another polite knock. Was someone actually looking for him? Oh, fine, why not? Zarek muttered to himself. Zarek put down his quill and paper. He preferred the use of quill and ink than the use of standard pen because it made it feel more authentic. It was just a personal preference of his. As he walked closer and closer to the door, each step made his stomach turn even more. A little uneasy feeling in his stomach is nothing compared to someone interrupting his studies. He opened the door expecting to see a professor or a night guard telling him to get some sleep. It wasn't. It was a man whom he had never seen before. He was wearing a dark jacket and a wide-brimmed hat. He reached up to take it off, revealing the face of a man that has seen better days. There was a sizable scar on the side of his face, reaching clear from his chin to his eyebrow. He had dark hair, closely cut, and a gaze that could cut through the hardest ardern steel. Good evening, the man said. Zarek couldn't help himself. Good morning, technically. Yes, it is morning, isn't it? And how are you doing? All right, I guess. That is good. Look, I know you don't like talking. I know you are smart. I know you are very smart. I am looking for someone with your talents to help me on my journey. And what journey is that? Wait, how did you know I have been watching you, Zarek. Zarek shut the door. Whoever he was, he could go away. Watching me? What is he, a stalker? He locked the door and went back to his desk. He went back to his book. After a few attempts at reading the same line 3 times, he gave up. He couldn't do that right now. Not after that encounter with the man. Who was he? What did he want? What journey did he want help with? Why did he want him to help? He didn't like it. Whoever he was, whatever he wanted, he didn't have a good feeling about it. I think I will call it there because my voice is it's rough, but I am a little over halfway, maybe 2/3 of the way done. I'm beginning chapter 6. I can start this on my next stream, start doing this and go from there. So, Hannah, that was so entertaining. Well, I'm glad it was entertaining for somebody. It's not as bad as I expected it to be. It's still pretty bad. Well, anyways, there we go. Thanks for hanging out. The end of my senior project book will be on the next stream. And I'm really excited to play some other games too that I got tonight. I think it was really good. Well, thank you. It's okay. So, February 5th. Are you getting on the train in the morning? Or you said it was the evening, wasn't it? Let me look. It was late afternoon, so basically evening. Okay. So you'll probably get here. You said you were from northern. You're up there, up north. So yeah, it'd be like in the middle of the night when you get here in town. That's not too bad. Very cool. Oh boy, I'm tired. Okay. Have a good night. Leaving at 3, so we're at 10. Oh, that's not too bad. That's like mid-afternoon. 3 p.m. Mid to late, I guess, considering how some might consider it. That will be fun. Never ridden train before. Okay, so
between, I don't want to say it on a stream because I don't want to know people to know like where we are in the world. I'll text you. I'll message. I'll DM you in Discord in a second. But thank you for watching. Everybody who came, everyone who chatted. Thanks for putting up with my shenanigans once again. I could only dream of making this a career, so all of your support is greatly appreciated. Really is. Thank you. You want me to join the Discord call? You can if you want, if I turn the stream off, but yeah, I'll sign out, enjoy the music, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much.